friends. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
What could you do anyway? Dreams aren't real.
These dreams... She has an... I must end her terrible influence over...
What's your plan?
Before the... Perhaps you'd be willing to assist...
What do you mean, return? You've been there?
I've already said to... I would simply ask that you trust me, and help me end Dawnstar's nightmare.
I trust you. How can I help?
Wonderful. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
I envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone not from here. All right,
I promise
then.
to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bard in all of Dawnstar. Me.
Just you and me against the world now. Not that I'm complaining.
Follow me. It's this way. It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult.
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange
Yes?
time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower.
With aim like that, you'd probably miss more if you tried. You're a natural with the bow.
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't tell from the name. Just step up to the counter.
Sorry.
Need something?
Show me your wares, merchant.
My wares? So sorry. I'm all sold out.
You're no merchant.
I beg your pardon, sir. I don't know what you're getting at, but whatever it is, it's not appreciated.
Thank you. For, well, everything. You've made my world brighter.
No, I don't have anything
Yes?
for bad dreams, so don't ask.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Having fun, my friend?
How are you doing, love?
This is as miserable as Windhelm. The sea breeze is an improvement, though.
Oh, what happened?
Ironbreaker mine is 3 times the worth of that Quicksilver mine, and its fathead owner.
Frost took my husband years ago. He was a good man.
I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healers.
sometimes the night seems more alive and vibrant than the day.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
Were they successful?
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
Why is it dangerous if they're asleep?
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate, and they'll awaken.
Who is the
Orcs
Daedric Lord
and
Vermina?
priests alike. Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from
What does she do with the
visions of
memories?
horror and despair. Who can say? Whatever the case may be, her
What does the
intentions are
miasma
far
do?
from benevolent. The miasma was created by the priests of because the rituals would last for months or even years. The miasma was designed
Is the gas
to slow
dangerous?
down the aging. Sadly, yes. The longer those who've been under the effect of it for, in some cases, a few never awoke at all. Give me just a moment. I'll have this open. Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose. They must... Damn it! The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released.
Looks difficult to breach.
Impossible. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but
You seem to know an awful lot about this place.
Confirm it can... My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina.
Why keep it a secret?
When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. I still have my key to the library.
How can the skull be affecting Dawnstar?
Let's move on. Lore holds that the skull of corruption. The skull has been out of touch for so long. What it does with these memories is just conjecture. An argument for scholars and historians to this very day. Listen, Terry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible. It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within. This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything has been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact. Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible. Oblivion with you. Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need. We mustn't tell. Needs to be... Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information.
What am I looking for?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called The Dream. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It
Found
should
it.
be here somewhere. Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor.
Is that some type of potion?
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
That's amazing.
Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
I'm going to be your test subject then.
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
Do you know where we can find the torpor?
All believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should.
What will the dream stride feel like?
You'll be viewing the memory of another. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream, or just the machinations of Vermina.
How will I know when to awaken?
I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vermina's curious appetite has been filled. The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Take heed, they will wait. Defiler!
No magic.
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor.
How will I know what it looks like?
It should be in a small